The Primate of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, His Grace the Most Reverend Dr. Nicholas D. Okoh, has reiterated his call on being fervent with the work of evangelism. He made this call while in an interview in Vancouver, Canada, where he advised bishops in the Anglican churches in Canada to take heed for themselves first before taking heed for the flock.
For the bishops is to remain focused. Temptations abound. One, take heed to yourself. Then take heed to the flock. Because if you care for yourself, half of the problem is solved. If you care for the flock, then they will have steady leadership.
The head of the Anglican Church also used that opportunity to advise the clergy and laities who are missionaries in the mission of the Anglican churches in Canada.
For the clergy, my appeal is wait for God to call you. Don't call yourself. Don't call yourself. And don't allow material considerations to override your calling. Because sometimes some people are called actually by God, but halfway they get mixed up by considering certain things, like the parable of the sower. Some fell among, by the way, some among thorns, some on the hard rock, and so on and so forth, and they didn't bring out good fruit. So my advice to the clergy, for them to really bear fruit, is let the word of God abide in you, and you abide in him, and so you will bear much fruit. When you bear much fruit, then the work of evangelism is fulfilled. For the lay, is they should not do what is becoming the vogue now in Nigeria, that before you know it, they are in court. They sue people, sue the pastor, sue the bishop, sue the diocese, and so on and so forth. And then there are many things we can do to settle issues. Quite so clear that two people cannot stay together without disagreement. But there should be a more civilized Christian way of resolving issues. So the laity should not adopt that approach in resolving their issues. And they should lend their full support to the work of evangelism, and also full support by way of being present, full support by way of funding it, because the funding of evangelism is the business of the laity.